Hi guys, welcome back. Currently 33.1 degrees in here. It's Tuesday the 21st of June. Garlic's drying out nicely. The onions. Some more over here. And sorted out all the shallots and brought them in here. Right, today I'm going to be potting on the potato cuttings for the single seed potato challenge. These are the last 4 cuttings that I've took, and this is the one that had no mycorrhizal fungi in it, and the rest of them did. Yeah, these are a bit taller, but not that much difference. If anything, there's probably more growth on this one with the side shoots compared to the ones with and without. Right, well, it's a bit too hot to be doing it in here, so I'll take these outside and get you set up. Right then guys, so these are the 4 cuttings, 3, 4, 5 and 6. The others are all in bed behind me, doing very well. So we'll start with number 3. Which is one with no mic. So we'll be putting them into 30 litre containers, some with handles, some missing some, thanks to the dog. And we'll be using some spent potato compost and adding a few bits. So just going to add a couple of handfuls of 5.5 manure into the bottom. Add a little bit of compost. This is old used compost from the last lot of potatoes we pulled up for the Yorks. Good handful of potato fertiliser. And like Jason says, pile in the fish, blood and bone. Don't need too much really. Put all that in there. Right, and this is cutting number 3. This was without mycorrhizal fungi. Nope, with, sorry. They're very dry. Just give them roots good dusting. I'll top up the pot. just trying to make sure that there isn't any small potatoes in there. Don't want them to affect the layering at the end. And if you don't already know about it, Single Seed Potato Challenge is hosted by Steve at Big Well Green Fingers, and he sent out individual potato seeds to everyone, and the point of it is to try and get the most yield from a single seed potato. So I'm just going to add a couple of handfuls of fresh compost on top of this. Add the label. I'll give that a good watering after and keep it in a shaded spot. So next one we'll do is the one without any mycorrhizal fungi, and see if there's any difference in the roots. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, please, and let me know in the comments if you're growing any potatoes, if you're harvesting them yet. It's not as much roots on this one. See, not as many as the other one. So yeah, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and leave a like and a comment, really helps out the channel, and hit the bell icon and get notified whenever I release new videos, and maybe follow on, see how we get on with these at the end of the year. It's a hot day. So just topping this up with some fresh compost. Add the label. Right, so I'll get these other two done and get back to you. Just thought I'd show you that, guys. This one's already got potatoes forming, and the roots are much better on this one. This one had mycorrhizal fungi on it, so there was more top growth on the one without, but the roots are better on the ones with, if that makes sense. Right then guys, so that is them four in there. They've had good watering, and I'll just cover around them now with some straw. Just keep the light out of the pots, stops them drying out so much. And these are the other ones. There's 11 in here in total from single seed. They're looking quite good. I've just been topping them up with the straw, just keep building it up, but they're looking very good. Right, so I'll get that done and we'll leave it at that, I think, guys. Thanks for watching. Please remember to hit the subscribe button, really helps out the channel, and leave a like and drop me a comment below. Bye for now.